So y'all know Jim Jordan is trying it again with our good sis Fani Willis down here in Atlanta, Georgia. Remember, about a month or a month and a half ago, he wrote a letter to Fani Willis trying to get information in regards to her RICO case against Donald Trump. She responded to that request and basically told him he was ignorant to the laws here in Georgia, the laws as a whole. He had no authority over her case down here in Georgia, and to leave her alone, she ain't giving him nothing. Well, you know, her response was a little bit more detailed than that, but I did do a reading. You can find that reading over on the other platform. I read her entire letter, brown sauce, brown girl magic sauce included. Well, anyway, Jim Jordan decided that he was going to respond to Fani Willis's response. If you want to read his response, here it is. Page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4, page 5, page 6, page 7, page 8, page 9. 9 pages of ignorance, BS, and malarkey, simply because he has no authority over what goes on in Fani Willis's case down here in the state of Georgia. My opinion, yes, Jim Jordan is trying to obstruct and interfere in Fani Willis's case, but I think he's trying to bully her into getting information into her case against Donald Trump so that he in turn can share that information with Donald Trump and Donald Trump's attorneys. It won't work because Fani Willis is smart and educated. She ain't got time for the likes of Jim Jordan and the games that he is playing. However, she did respond to his request. I shall do a reading. Brown Girl Magic Sauce will be included. Dear Mr. Jordan, I am in receipt of your letter dated September 27, 2023. A charitable explanation of your correspondence is that you are ignorant of the United States and Georgia constitutions and codes. A more troubling explanation is that you are abusing your authority as chairman of the Committee on the Judiciary to attempt to obstruct and interfere with a Georgia criminal prosecution. See OCGA 16-10-24. Indeed, you confessed to this motivation on Mark Levin's September 10, 2023 show. When discussing one of my office's active prosecutions, you boasted, quote, "We're trying to get all the answers, but we're trying to stop this stuff as well," end quote. Emphasis added. While you may enjoy immunity under the United States Constitution's speech or debate clause, that does not make your behavior any less offensive to the rule of law. As the person chosen by the citizens of Fulton County to their district attorney, I'm one of those citizens. I serve them, and my team and I are exceptionally busy. I ain't got no time for you, Jim Jordan. We have already written a letter, which I have attached again for your reference, explaining why the legal positions you advance are meritless. Nothing you've said in your latest letter changes that fact. As I have explained, your request implicates significant, well-recognized confidentiality interests related to an ongoing criminal matter, as well as serious constitutional concerns regarding federalism and separation of powers. To the extent you have specific questions about the Department of Justice's communications, we refer you to the Department of Justice. To the extent you have specific questions about use of federal funds, we have already provided you with an extensive information, and further information can be found here at www.justice.gov/grants. My attached prior letter provided you with 4 noble suggested uses of your authority as chairman of the House Judiciary Committee. 1, enhancing funding for victim witness advocates. 2, expanding funding for testing all grape kits. 3, supporting the Credible Messengers program, which helps to turn around children in trouble with the criminal justice system. And 4, ensuring adequate funding to support state crime labs which test for drugs like fentanyl. I would encourage you to focus your attention on those issues which would make life better for the American people. Yours in service, Fani T. Willis, Fulton County District Attorney, Atlanta Judicial District. Here's page 1 of Fani Willis's letter, and here's page 2. In other words, nothing has changed. You have no authority over me, my investigation, my case that is going on here at the state level in the state of Georgia. Furthermore, I already told you in the last letter you was ignorant. You still showing your ignorance. You still are showing how uneducated you are. And lastly, like I told you the last time, as the lead of the Judiciary Committee, you could be focusing on 1, 2, 3, 4 issues that would make life better for Americans here in the United States. Why don't you focus on those? Jim Jordan, you're not going to win. Why? Because you have no authority over Fani Willis, who is here in the state of Georgia. You are on the federal level. You have no authority over anything going on at the state level. Toodles.